This is going to be episode 10.
Episode 10. Hi guys, and welcome to... What did I say I was going to call this? Because I've got... Post-apocalyptic episode 2. Otherwise known as post-commentary episode 2.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, I completely fucked that up. Let's go with it.
Yeah, so...
I think we were... Sorry, things out.
I think we're basically going to have to cut a couple of things.
So mine says me right, this one was...
Right.
Can you another half walk in? No, that was not this one.
No. So this is basically where we started. So what we're calling this
post-apocalyptic episode 2.
Yeah, just because we fucked up on the audio on 3 episodes.
Yeah.
So yeah, basically we're just going to go over the teams yet again. Maybe I should narrate this time.
I think
just
you
to try
should.
And keep it on target.
Yeah, because it makes it look a little bit better. Well, you do that, I'm having a drink of juice.
Alright then, well, waiting on me. Yay! So yeah, I've got Owlbitch the Hoot Hoot with Tackle, Hypnosis, Foresight and Peck. Chiquito the Bayleaf now with holding a Miracle Seed, knowing Razor Leaf, Cut, Tackle and Poison Powder. Slow Shuggle the Slowpoke that now does know Water Gun, Tackle, Growl and Curse. Boulder the Geodude with Tackle, Defense, Curl, Rock Throw and now Magnitude. Mr. Kipling the Flaffy, knowing Thundershock, Growl and Tackle. And you got Rastatata, that's Rattata, knowing Tackle, Tail Whip, Quick Attack and Hyperfang.
You're the only person I know that wants to use a Rattata.
I think in this episode he gets replaced.
Okay.
I was only talking on my 6th Pokemon.
And I have David the Zubat at Healthy level 8 with Leech Life and Supersonic.
Oh, I'm talking to Anthony.
Oh, you talk to Anthony. You make sure Anthony's right. Aye. Small and annoying. Like all David's. And Death Ball the Sandshrew with Cut now. Defense Girl, Poison Sting and Mud Slap. When did I teach him? Cut. I must have punted. I don't know. Happy Face with Poison Sting, Nightshade, Scary Face and Constrict.
A Nightshade should prove useful.
I think I'm hoping
eventually, once it goes into Riados.
Yeah. And then Crocoball. Or Croconaw. Hammers the Croconaw with Rage, Water Gun, Headbutt and Leer.
Do you know what I want for that?
No, I've only got 4.
Well,
Buttman. I literally watched them just take it out.
I
boxed them while you were talking about it too.
Ah.
We get an Eevee soon actually, thinking about it. When you walked in there, I clicked.
Not yet though, we still need to get to Ecruteak.
Yeah, well that's it.
But we're on the way there, aren't we?
We're on our way there, yeah. Anyway, so...
What am I doing with my PC?
I don't know. I have that pal of mine that loves the picnic.
She wants to battle, I think.
I think I'll do.
So what am I doing? Who am I chucking in?
Oh, because this is
where I
yeah.
This is where I get my Abra.
Yeah.
And yep, I am putting in. See, I'm getting rid of that little shit.
Yeah.
You done well. He bodied you last time.
He done really well. He didn't body me. He was just a pain in the hoot.
Then you're getting Pincher.
Aye.
French Toast the Togepi. It came from an egg.
I remember that.
So yeah, we needed. What was it?
250 coins if my memory serves me right. So I did that for you, and you gave me Pincher.
Was it 250? No, I think it was maybe 200. I'm just walking around.
It might be 200. I know I've got 250 coins. So I think my memory said right. You might still just.
Thing is, I mean, you could have caught an Abra just down the street.
Yeah, well, we didn't know that at the time, did we?
I think we did, but it was just awful.
I hate catch Abras are an absolute nightmare.
Yeah. You don't need a TM.
Oh, this is where I got your Abra. Because if you remember, you stood up there waiting for it.
Yep.
Were
give me the Abra!
buzzing.
Yeah.
You bastard. Because this is the one I want, right? Teeny. Anyways,
I'll get a Dratini for you and later in the game.
Anyways, I did say that I would go through my perfect Gen 1, Gen 2 team.
Oh yeah.
Because we ran out of time in the last episode.
Yeah. What is your perfect team?
My perfect team is...
Well, why don't we go for sentimental value? What's your favourite Pokemon team?
My favourite Pokemon team
Rather than think of types and stuff like that, just your favourites.
My favourites would be a Dragonite, sorry, as anyone who knows me knows, Dragonite is my favourite Pokemon.
Yep.
Probably a Charizard, or a Feraligatr, matter of fact, it'd be Feraligatr, just because my love for Feraligatr, unbelievable. I've got to admit, I do have a strong love for Jolteon. Though when Sylveon came out, that became my favourite evolution. But
I still like my Gen 1.
As I say, it's just something about Sylveon. It's just so many good moves. Don't get me wrong, Jolteon, EV train is an absolute cunt to fight against.
Here's where I am actually getting you to rename the Abra.
Yeah.
To
Penn and Teller.
Yeah. And he is scary now.
I know. So what I say, it's a Jolteon, Feraligatr and Dragonite. I'm going for type coverage as well, because it's just close to habit. Gengar, because who doesn't like Gengar?
Is Sylveon an evolution here?
Sylveon, no.
I thought we were saying Gen 1 and Gen 2.
Yeah, no, that's what it says. It says that's why I put Jolteon instead of Sylveon.
Ah, right, okay, sorry. I was too busy looking at my Penn and Teller getting renamed.
I've actually forgotten what's in there. I'm trying to think. I kind of who I do like Magneton. It's one I've never really used much, but I do like it because of its typing coverage. But yeah, I've got Jolteon.
Electric and Steel.
Electric and Steel, stupid. On that note, Durant, nails a horrible one for you. Oh, I know. Scissor.
Can you get in this one?
Yes, you can get Scissor on this one.
Is it not like you give it a metal coat?
Give it a metal coat, trade it. This is really bad. I'm just finding random Pokemon now because it's just like, I like that one, I like that one, I like this one, I like that one. I'll go back to making the perfect team, in my opinion, because it's probably easier for me.
Okay.
So it would be Dragonite, Feraligatr, and Jolteon, because they're fucking awesome. I probably would have Scissor in it because I like that one's abilities and moves, and it's just power. It's just so good. It's just so fast and so hard hitting. What's that? That's 4.
Yep.
My 5th one would be. Try to think. Probably Magma. Don't know if you can get Magma in this game, but Magma, because
I can check on Bulbapedia.
Class.
Might as well, just to...
Yeah.
I know, Magmar is good. You can get him in the Burn Tower.
Yeah, Magmar's class. And... Oh, it's gonna annoy me now. I know which one I'm thinking of. It'll come to me later on, it's an ice type.
You can get it. You breed Magmar.
You breed Magmar for it?
Yep.
Right.
Everyone else is like Emerald, Fire Red, Leaf Green stuff you can... Well, with Fire Red and stuff you got to trade, but Leaf Green you can breed Magmar.
Cool. I do like Magmar awesome, because then you get Magmortar as well, which is an evolution of it.
Uh-huh.
I think they are awesome and evil and so hard hitting. It'll come back to me later on what the ice type is that I like, because I do like the ice types. But yeah, basically that's it. I've never really had a perfect set team. No, I did say to my fiance what I think my perfect set team is, but that's running Gen 5, Gen 6 Pokemon on it, and it's just fucking ridiculous.
Yeah.
But I've never been a big Legendary user, I've got to admit. I don't know about you, but I'm
no,
very tempted.
I mean, Legendaries are nice and all, but it's just they are... To me, they're just... they're overrated.
Exactly.
I mean, I like Mewtwo and I like Mew and things like that, or even like I think my legendary knowledge runs out after looking at Hauppauge and the legendary dogs. Oh no, I remember Thundurus.
Thundurus, Landorus, and
Rainer or something. I don't fucking know.
oh, I can't remember Landorus.
You've already said that.
Landorus, Thundurus. I can't remember the last one. But
all
yeah.
I knew Thundurus. Or sorry, I do know
Hauppauge.
I do know Rayquaza, Groudon, and Kyogre. So, but I mean, to me they are very Regirock, Registeel, Regice.
and Reggie Gigas.
Yeah. It's
Then
just, to me, it's they're very overrated.
Yes, I agree with that. It's the whole everyone's sought after them, and you get them, and you just sort of go, I stick you in my team.
The only one I would actually maybe take would be a Zapdos, because it's electric and flying, so you've kind of got a type coverage.
Yeah.
Or are they still vulnerable to shock?
Yeah, they're still vulnerable to it.
Yeah, but it's not effective. Because it's not very effective, but it would still get really taken down by a nice move or something.
Well, the thing is, the problem with it is, even though you'd expect to be resistant to electric, because it's a flying type, it's a standard damage. Because the two effects counteract each other.
So pretty much we're clearing the gym right now.
Yeah.
We don't finish the gym in this episode, do we?
No.
I think it's the next episode we do after.
Yeah. Because I think we do a wee bit of grinding in between, actually.
Yeah, it's between this. We'll
you
do the
get
grinding
Penn
to
and
get.
Teller.
Yeah, Penn and Teller evolves and stuff like that. So.
We are actually genuinely gutted about the fact that we actually have to post-record all this.
Oh yes, it's really annoying.
It's just so many issues, one after another, and it just feels like
every time we get a little bit different and we get a little bit better, because we introduce like, oh, if this happens again we'll have this in place, but we never actually think of, okay, this needs to be in place from the very beginning.
Yeah, it's stupid stuff, like the whole save state thing. It was something we should have thought about at the beginning, but we didn't, because we're rookies at this. I mean,
well, I didn't think, if anything, I would have thought maybe a power cut or something like that, but not for a PC. Not for the you know, it's fair enough. It's getting old. It's on like an i7 920, the very first i7s that came out. I think we're on like 6th or 7th gen now.
can't tell you. Same the guy who just bought an i7 laptop.
Yeah, but
sorry if you heard that.
I might try and mute that. But yeah, I mean, it's getting on, but I mean, it still plays everything I want to play. But it was just, it didn't like, for some reason it didn't like what we were doing with the audio, and after leaving it on for like 3-4 days, it would just get worse and worse out of sync, until the point where it was just like, I thought it was just for playback, but it turns out it was for recording as well. It was just totally shot, so I had to reinstall everything, and fingers crossed, never seen a bad day.
So we've split. We've halved its job now.
Yeah, because now the iMac that does the rendering and does the post-production editing, that there is dealing with audio as well. So all audio recording is done, apart from the game, which is through the Hauppauge, the PVR, because that encodes everything on that and then transfers it to the PC. Apart from that, then everything else is done on iMac, which it's got a newer version of i7, nicer to work with, better, higher resolution screens and stuff, and so just all round better.
It's just a learning curve for us. That was an unfortunate tail of the fence. It's like we wanted to use.
Man, it was a pisser.
It's like how we were discussing using the camera as well, so you'd actually see us talking about what happened and what went wrong. But because of all the issues with the lighting, because Chrissy put in LED lights to try and get some more light in, and the thing broke.
Yeah, the driver that we were using fell off its mount and then broke, and then ripped off the connections to the other lights, and I've just not had a chance to fix it yet.
So it's, as I say, we just don't seem to get a break with this recording at the minute, and then you've got our lives in between it. Yeah. As I said in the last episode, I work night shift, I sleep pretty much all day, and what time I don't sleep I spend with my fiancée and my daughter. He's got his own business to run and he's got a wife as well, so we try to balance everything, but we do like to spend time with us, and I've got to admit, I don't know about you, but I'm assuming so, but our partners are really, really supportive of what we do here.
Oh, mine laughs, but I think it's a, good for you laugh.
Yeah.
I mean, Amanda's doing her blog thing and things like that now, so I mean, this is pretty much all I've got apart from business. That's a pisser, I work repairing things for a living, and I can't even be bothered to fix my own lights. I think it's just once you get into that sort of stage where it's like, right, I've worked all day, or I've done this all day, I need to do this. I'm just like, there's no more room for me to do anything else. Because I know there's still another phone, or there's still another laptop, or there's still another piss damaged logic board or something like that to fix, and to solder, and to it's a bit too annoying.
It's just never ending, and it's I mean,
and plus that shelf has got there's a couple of iPads, there's a few tablets and stuff that are sitting waiting on collection, and
speaker.
Yeah, your speaker that's just a fucking pain in the ass. But there's also other things left for recycling and things like that. It's just, I've got to actually take the time to clear that shelf again, just to. If you were actually here yesterday when I was making that extractor kit, you should have seen. You cannot see the floor because everything was just everywhere. Literally, there was no seats available. I had to actually kneel on the floor to do things because there was no seats, there was no nothing, and now it's. No, this is the most presentable I can get it on like a few hours notice.
Right. To be fair, we're not.
Well, I done this I got it back last night, but it's.
Let's see this, and then we can go to my side of the life where I've got. My daughter's only just started nursery, and I get a Thursday, Friday off. So I record the Saturday. Anyways, the Thursday is the only day where me and my fiance get time off together. So we sort of like, that's the day that I try to spend with her, even though it never pans out that way. She has a wee class when my daughter's at nursery, so I try to sleep then. But the last couple of weeks it's just no bother. It's a typical lifestyle. Yeah. And then by like 7 o'clock you're sitting there hanging out your arse, falling asleep and that. And then on Friday mornings, me and my partner either go out for a walk to play Pokemon Go, because she's into Pokemon as big as I am. It's great. Or we go out for breakfast or something, we spend some time together, and then in the afternoons she works, so we tried a few times to try and get episodes recorded on a Friday, but the problem we had was that I was having to dash off sharp as now. You wouldn't have noticed it in one of the episodes because I tried to dodge it as quickly as possible, but there was an episode when we were going through Union Cave where I sort of, you could tell, like I just stopped in random middle area and says, right, that's the end of the episode. Mainly because if I didn't leave then, I was more happy to be late for work and I got my boss due. But
yeah, I mean, we've all got things. I mean, that's why we had the issue with these next 3 episodes, because it's not like we were recording it one day then another. We're recording all 3 back to back just so we could have some in the pipeline. We would try to release them every week, and then we would have 3 episodes in reserve for when
if things
went smoothly. We'd have 3 episodes in reserve pretty much at all times. Or as soon as we got down to 1, we would record another 3, and then, or just whatever, however many we could.
Aye.
And then they would get edited in one shot, and then basically just sit on standby, unlisted, or private or something, or not even uploaded. But at least we had some form of leeway there. But now it's kind of went tits up.
Backs to the wall, Iain.
Balls to the wall.
Yeah, it's just. But I mean, it's a rookie mistake. We should have we normally test things after we've done it, but because we'd had no problems for the last couple of episodes, we didn't even think to go, right, let's just double check to make sure these work properly. We just fired through them, we just nailed them 1, 2, 3 as quick as we could. It wasn't until I was at home and you were going through it and you messaged me and you're like, right, we've got a big problem. Everything's falling out of sync and this and that.
To be honest, I think those problems were there even from episode 1, because you don't remember some of the sound. That's why we started recording the voice audio separately. Yeah. Mainly one, because the game audio was, no matter how low you set it to, it was just so loud.
Yeah.
And because if we used OBS to record everything, then it would just mesh everything together. So if you up the voice audio, everything else would go up as well. So we started using Audacity to record our voice, and then
that was brilliant. Right, anyways, keep going.
We started using Audacity to record voice, and then what ended up happening was everything we had just started slowly, towards the end of the videos, they would be slightly out of sync, and then basically it just got worse and worse. So I mean, and now we know why. So I mean, from now on, hopefully all episodes, I think starting episode 12 onwards, we might actually have perfect sync all the way through. because there's none of this thing with the sound.
Yeah.
Because everything seems to be perfect now.
It's
But we
just
still need to fix the lighting, and we still need to. I don't know how we're going to fix the lighting. We need a lot more light in this room.
it's just a shame we can't.
I think I'll need a new. I think if I change that lamp, the light that's because it's wall mounted. I think if I change that, it would work a lot better because in the other room the light is clear. That is just like a sort of
A cup.
Artex bowl, which is just it only lets light out the top, whereas the other one's glass and it lets light out everywhere.
Yeah.
I think if I got one of those, maybe with a white LED bulb, it would look much brighter and much better in here.
Yeah. I mean, you can see by the picture it's not.
Because this isn't just a recording area. This is also where I do my work, and a lot of people, like friends and stuff that came up to help me put up shelves or like anything like that, joiners and that, they've always said, how the hell can you work in this room with this amount of light? Because there was just nothing.
Yeah. It's, as I say, it's. I mean, I've helped them working here, and when you get focused and you start working, you sort of didn't notice how dim it is. You just sort of keep going.
You get used to it and you sort of adapt. But,
yeah. But
your eyes adjust and things. But I mean, I've been to customers' houses for on-sites and stuff, and they say, "Oh, do you want the light on?" I'm like, the light you're giving me right now is better than what I would normally have anyway.
It's something we will look at dealing with. In.
Yeah.
Oh, I got rid of the headbutt, did I? Don't remember doing that.
Ah. Oh look, there's me buying my things to teach Abra.
Oh yeah, that's right. I taught Hammy's Ice Punch. So I would try and give
You
it
taught Hammy's Ice Punch. I was trying to prove a point by saying, they can learn.
I know. I taught Hammy's Ice Punch to counter any grass type issues I'd have against people, because the Hammy's been such a water type. My biggest fear was
Chiquito.
basically, it was
Ice Punch would
Chiquito.
have been great against you, did it?
Yes, it would have destroyed your Geodude. dude.
Yeah, so I didn't even need that.
Yeah. To be fair, let's not go into that. We'll go talk about that when
well,
it comes
as it's happening, we'll talk about it. So
as it's happening, in other words, as you'll see later. Well, we'll not go into that. We'll go into it later on.
Let's see, what else did I sell? Because I wanted all 3 punch moves.
Oh, you were desperate for them, weren't you?
Yep, I was trying to sell. What did I sell? I sold an ether because that gave me that push me over the edge.
I gave you huge amounts.
So yeah, I bought all 3 punch moves.
Because I could have bought headbutt there as well, eh?
Yeah, I think it's maybe because you got it in the forest.
Yeah, that's
so
what I'm
you could have bought it again.
I wonder if that affects all of them then.
Oh, Anthony the Hiker again.
Howdy, Chris. Howdy.
Once a battle, you would get destroyed, mate.
Anyways.
So yeah, I think what I wanted to do is we had at the start we had a bit of a debate about whether Abra could learn any TM move, and I said yes they can learn quite a lot. And look, Abra learned all 3 punch moves, and even though he is a special attacker, those physical moves really do help because he just knew teleport. He wasn't able to hold his own, and now
you can raise him up.
Yeah, you can raise him up, and he can take the full share of the XP, even though he was quite weak at the start as well.
Now we do actually we do grinding in between these 2 episodes.
Yep.
Now we didn't grind for very long, so levels weren't up that much. It was because as we said before, we recorded these 2 episodes together.
Yep. Which we're just at the episode of this.
Yeah.
This episode.
So we started the next episode. Oh, we're at the episode now. So as I said, we did do a bit of grinding to get the teams up so that we could take on Whitney. I don't think we've bought bikes yet, actually.
No, you've used your bike.
Have I?
Yep, you did use your bike.
Right, I've not actually.
And I have as well because I went into the gym.
No, right. Goodbye.